Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to Sakura Fox Adventure! Next day, we apparently train with Judy. With Judy? Who's Judy? With Junie still in the meadow. And fail spectacularly. You know, a few bruises as well and so on. Meanwhile, I actually finished January with a decent results when it comes to running. Because I did manage to make like 42.5 kilometers in the entire month. The goal, like, that was the goal basically, like somehow manage that marathon distance in an entire month. Not much, but I mean, it's something. The maximum was, let me tell you, 67.5 apparently, so I was those 25 kilometers behind a bit. I skipped a bit, yes, because my sleeping schedule was a mess, so... But yeah, it's pretty decent. I mean, you know, all in all it would be like I would be running 6 times a week, 2.5 kilometers. I had a break because of the sleeping schedule messed up and, well, it's still quite pretty good. We'll see how the February goes. Anyway, I'm a little sorry about that. In more ways than one, but I'm also grateful Junie's been letting me stay with her for so long. That's why a little after dinner, I decided to do something nice for her. I just hope it works out. I wonder what she means by that. Hey Mikoto, what are you doing? Baking! I can bake. I can see that, but why? Because I want to help you. You've done an awful lot for me, and I want to thank you somehow for all your kindness. You refuse to grow up my boobs, so this is the only way I can think of repaying you. Okay, this is very kind of you, Mikoto, but... Junie surveys the mixing bowl in my hands cautiously. What are you baking exactly? Apple pie! I see. Now I am curious. Have you ever baked before, Mikoto? No, never. Ohana always cooks for me. I see. Junie's frown grows deeper still. Why she look at me like that? Just be careful, okay? I don't want you cutting yourself or getting burned. I'll be fine, Junie. What do you take me for? A clumsy Foxgirl who's always falling over and making a mess? Question mark? That was just a one time. Okay, 2 time. Maybe 3 time thing. Talk about putting my best foot forward. But I'm not completely worthless. This is just a pie. How hard could it be? Oh, yeah. I suck at baking, to be honest. That's why I never bake anymore. Cooking? Yeah, give it. I can do it. I mean, sure, I burn some stuff from time to time. Because I don't really, you know, look at the times, and sometimes I just go out of the kitchen and forget about stuff. But yeah, well, if I'm in the kitchen, it's going fine. Everything is going fine always. Surprisingly. Don't know why. Anyway. You've just got to throw the ingredients together and then mix them all up. It's so simple. Even a failure of a Foxgirl with one tail like me can do it. Well, you sure sound passionate about this project. I'll not bother you then, but... Is there a reason why you choose to make apple pie? A fruit salad would be much simpler to make. That doesn't involve any ovens. I guess you're right, but I want to make you something a little nicer, sights. I hold the mixing bowl to my chest, stirring the flour and eggs together with wooden spoon pilfered from Junie's kitchen. Why do I feel like the ingredients will land on someone?
You like sweet things, don't you? Apple pie, one of your favorites.
Did I say that?
I don't know, I guess you must have.
Maybe she told me about her favorite foods during the festival, but I can't quite recall our exact conversation. Okay, she did not say anything like that, as far as I'm concerned. Well, it's not like it's overly important. I need to keep working on this pie. I thought cooking would be simple enough, but it's surprisingly exhausting. This bowl feels heavy and these ingredients are pretty hard to mix. And why do you freaking hold it? Why do you hold the ball? What's the point? Is it just me, or has this eggy, flory concoction thickened up way too fast? It's almost like quicksand. I don't mean to pry, Mikoto, but the consistency of our pastry looks a bit strange.
That's how it's supposed to look. Yes, I'm just following the recipe. Yes.
What recipe?
The recipe that Ohana gave me. Don't worry, Jun, it'll be fine. It's just how Foxgirls cook.
Really? Juni's brow creases. Are you sure you don't want to add a dash of water to the mixture? It might help soften things up.
It's fine, Juni, it's fine. You don't need to worry. I know what I'm doing. It's all under control.
I absolutely love her pouting expression. Like, it looks so good. I already screwed up so much these last few days. I can't afford to fail at my cooking at the first two. Then Juni will really think I'm a loser. I just want to make her happy. I'm doing this for her sake, but the bowl really is heavy and my hands are slippery with egg yolk.
This will not end up good.
I can't keep hold of it any longer. It's sliding from my grasp! Hey, Mikoto, watch out! I reach out in a desperate frantic attempt to catch the ball, but... I trip over something. Ow! Or to be more precise, I trip over Juni. Wait, okay. The bowl of poorly mixed ingredients falls to the floor. So too do Juni and I.
I knew it!
We collapse in a heap on the ground. Juni's sprawled legs open, our chests pushed together. Juni's silky blonde hair, which she cares for so tenderly, is messy and rumpled. A few globs of spilled dough stuck to her cheeks. Her face flushed, and her chest rises and falls with short, surprised breaths. Her bodies are pressed so closely together. I can hear her heart beating beneath the fabric of her clothes. I thought Juni was pretty from distance, but look at her now. She's not just pretty, she is beautiful. Oh no. Juni glanced around the kitchen, her brow furrowed. The mixing bowl is upturned, duff spilled all over the kitchen and all over us too. At least the bowl didn't break. It was made of sturdy material built to last, and it was able to resist the inexorable pull of gravity. I guess that's one positive about this rotten situation. But all my hard work was totally ruined. We can't eat that pastry now. It's gone. Or is it?
Hey, Mikoto, I'm sorry, but you're kind of heavy. Ow. Could I ask you to move?
I don't reply. I'm too busy staring at Juni's face, stunning her with newfound intensity. I should be bummed about my ruined attempt at cooking, and I guess I kinda am, but it almost seems worthwhile somehow, if it means I can spend a few moments snuggled up to Juni like this. I can smell her distinct aroma, tantalizing like flowers in a grassy meadow. I've only been with her a couple of days, but it feels like I've known her my whole life.
Mikoto, hey Mikoto, what are you?
Juni breaks up, her eyes widening with surprise as I draw my tongue against her cheek. There is a glob of dust stuck to her fair skin, and I feel obliged to lick it off. I mean, it is my fault, it got there.
Mikoto, what are you doing? Cleaning you up!
I can see that, but you don't need to do that. I could just have a Shh. I press one finger against Juni's soft, glossy lips, effectively silencing her.
This is all my fault, so I will take responsibility.
That sounds weird.
I might be useless, no good Foxgirl, but I don't want to consider problems. You helped me a lot, so I should help you. It's only fair.
My tongue pokes out of my lips once more. I sighed along Juni's cheek, lapping up the dough. For the consistency of the dough needs some work. It does taste all that bad. It's sweet, and I sigh as I let it slowly dissolve across my tongue.
Not bad. You mean the pastry? That's right. For the first attempt, it wasn't that awful. But maybe it only tastes good because I'm licking it off you. You mean you want to lick food up of my naked skin? Isn't this a bit lewd? Huh, what's the problem? Don't you like it?
I press my body against Juni's more strongly until there isn't an inch of space between us. I feel the beds of sweat begin to prickle my skin. My tail swishes. Why do I feel so hot?
Because
Juni needs to be. Her eyes larger than ever before. Her face painted with an adorable pink blush, which makes her look significantly younger than she really is.
She's young. Hey! You may have been alive for 8 years, you don't know anything at all about the human body. Maybe I could teach you.
Wait, okay, I bet you don't know either, but...
Teach me. That's right, I can show you all sorts of interesting things, my little knight.
Juni squirms beneath me, pinned between the kitchen counter and my own body. Even if she wanted to pull away, she couldn't. I suppose I could always push my body off hers with force, but one of her arms is wedged beneath my side and it doesn't look like she has the strength to shift me. There we go again. The yawning me.
I wish I could record that. No, I mean during the day, not at night.
Maybe she wants this just much as I do. Maybe.
Have you ever done anything like this before, Mikoto? No, why do you ask?
I knew it.
You seem so confident about all of this, but as for me, my heart is racing. That's okay, my heart is racing too, but I think it's only natural.
My heart is racing too, okay?
It is. Yeah, it's because you're so pretty, I just can't help myself. I want to eat you up, my adorable Juni. Mikoto. It doesn't matter that I'm inexperienced. When I'm with you, this feels so right, I don't want to let you go.
And I lick Juni's cheek again, and she whimpers. Her butt feels so good beneath my knees. It's all I can do to see myself tearing her clothes off and ravishing her in the kitchen on the past-reflect floor. You know what would stop me over here? The fact that I would need to censor that. I want her. Yeah. Do this out of the vision. I want her more than I've ever wanted. Anything in my whole life. I don't know it was possible for me to feel so strongly about another person. I push my claws against Juni's, my mouth hovering over her own. I could lean in and kiss her. I want to kiss her butt. But all of a sudden, clarity returns. I see myself as a third-party mind, straddling Juni's legs, my bust pushed up against her own. I'm acting completely out of control, just like a feral fox in heat. This isn't who I am! I'm the daughter of Himiko, the leader of the Yamada Foxgirls. If I push myself on G now, she might never forgive me. I need to get a grip.
Hey. Yes, Mikoto. What is it?
Crabby soft, sensible voice is doing nothing for my self-control, but I've got to stop this madness somehow. I don't want to do something I'll grow to regret. And so it is. With supreme self-control, I pull myself away from my companion. I get to my feet, brushing past from my hair and clothes, then bow my head.
I'm really sorry, Juni, and then what came over me. I was with my heart harder than I thought, and I the forest, because I was thinking straight.
That's probably how she would be sounding, right? Anyway,
I'm really sorry for screaming crap. I just hope you can forgive me.
Hey, wait. Junie calls after me, but it's already too late. I turn my heels, open her front door, and bolt from her house. Why? What? Junie's touch, her voice, her smell. It's all too much for me to handle. If I stay with her a second longer, I really will go mad.
What? What? Oh gee, this is the worst.
I trudge through the undergrowth, my ears dropping, tail deflated. I've been traipsing the forest for an hour or so now, and the sun has already set. It's dark, and the cool wind makes me shiver.
I can't believe I jumped on Junie like that. What is with me? I was acting like a wild beast.
I slap my cheeks with my hands in an attempt to chastise myself. Not that it does much good. It's too late to recant my poor behavior now. That won't help me repair my relationship with Junie. I've already ruined everything.
When? What? What are I... I wonder if she'll be mad at me.
No. I mean, maybe about the fact that you ran away like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was. I sexually assaulted her. And I won't know her for a few days.
Not that it would make things better if I'd known her my whole life, but...
Junie might be nice, but I don't know if she's that nice. Will she be able to forgive me?
I sigh.
She was the only person in the village who was willing to be my friend, but now...
I look up at the sky, I can see the moon through the gaps in the trees. It shimmers mysteriously like a pearl. Wait, but it was during the day, so it shouldn't be like that. Okay, if you know a bit of legends of Foxgirls and so on. Full moon, higher libido. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? So, yeah. They go wild a bit. That's it. Anyway, I sigh and kick the grass. It does look good to tighten my boot, but at least the feeling of the soil beneath my feet helps me feel grounded.
I'm being ridiculous. Why couldn't I keep my hands or my mouth to myself? I never felt that way about anybody before, so why? It doesn't make sense.
For some reason, when I saw Junie on the floor, her clothes rumpled and her cheeks stained with butter, she looked so irresistible I couldn't stop myself.
I like her. I hardly know her, but I like her. Gee.
I ran a hand through my hair.
Am I really so desperate for company that I will jump on the first hot girl I see?
No. Yes.
That's pretty pathetic.
Yes, I know. It's no way to repay Junie for her kindness, either. I know I should go back and apologize, anxious for I am, but...
Wait.
There is just one problem with this little plan of mine.
Where am I anyway?
I were about completely at a loss. I mean, considering that it's night, there is a chance that the ground is a bit moisturized. I would say there will be steps of yours, so you can just follow the back. Anyway, when I left Junie's home, I didn't have a solid plan in my head. I just kept walking without any regard to the direction. I wanted to get some fresh air and clear my lungs. I thought it'd be good if I put a bit of space between myself and the object of my desires. Not that Junie's an object, the figure of speech, you know, but I think I might have been a little too effective in that regard. Now I have no idea where I am. How am I gonna find my way back?
This is just great. I'm completely lost. I'm gonna wander those foods forever until I get mauled to death by a bear. I'm too young and cute to die. Please have pity on me.
And as if in direct response to my plaintive cries,
huh?
I hear us in the undergrowth. It sounds like footsteps, loud and menacing. Something's coming towards me.
This is the worst day ever.
I crouch on the ground and place my hands over my head. My ears flutter against my scalp and my whole body twitches. I'm so afraid I've started to tear up, damn it.
I'm sorry for invading your habitat, Mr. Bear. I mean you no harm. I'm just weak, useless Foxgirl with only one tail. I won't hurt you, so please don't eat me. Let me live. I never even got to wrap Junie's boobs before I died. Damn it!
Was this about Junie's boobs?
Huh?
I blink, still sniffling, and throw my arms away from my head. Slowly, tremulously, I look up. My eyes meet. Not those of Hunger, yellow and filled with rage, but...
I recognize you. Your name is Fallen, right?
Yeah. That's right, I recognize you. You're the naughty Foxgirl from before.
Bingo, what gave it away?
One or two things. The tail, for start.
Oh, yeah. I guess it stands out a little, huh?
Just a touch. Fallen snorts, but she doesn't look particularly angry with me. She's not at all like the village chief. What was his name again? Whatever. Who cares? Who was practically apoplectic with rage when he saw me. Fallen seems distinctly more chill. Oh, so... Well, chill as a woman can be, being that tall and muscular. I've never seen a woman more swole than her before. She's like a bodybuilder. Fallen isn't holding a weapon, like she was a pistol, but it doesn't matter. With hands like that, she could totally crush my skull. Hey, you haven't hurt yourself, have you?
No, I'm fine.
Then why are you crouching on the ground? I was worried you'd hurt your ankle.
No, I'm okay, I was just a little afraid.
Of me?
No, I thought you were a bear.
Do I look like a bear to you? With a huge butt like that, maybe. That's the response I would give, but I'm not sure if Fawn will appreciate it. If I'm with her, she really might crush me to death.
No, you're definitely a woman. A very handsome woman.
Handsome woman?
With incredible biceps. You're not really my type, but I'm sure a lot of guys like this kind of thing. A lot of women too.
Crap, what am I even talking about? I must be more nervous than I thought. Fortunately, Fawn doesn't look mad. Instead, she only sighs. Do you ever stop talking?
Sometimes when I'm sleeping.
Good grief. I sigh. Anyway, I'll help you up. Take my hand.
Thanks.
I accept Fawn's outstretched hand and rise to my feet. My butt doesn't do that, and so is my tail. I wipe my hands against my behind, trying to rid myself of the worst of the mug. I don't want to look like I had an accident. That'd be way too embarrassing. So I take you've been staying with Junie?
That's right. She carried me to her home and she cleaned me up and she dried my clothes. She's been very helpful to me.
Gee, that Junie. Fallen frowns. She looks displeased, but not angry. It's kinda hard to get a read on this woman. I don't understand her at all. Does she hate me or not? If only there was an easy way to tell. Junie's always too damn nice to everybody. That's why I like her, but it can be quite burdensome.
Burdensome?
I pout my hands on my hips.
I think I'm burdened.
You know that you are. Fallon flicks my forehead like, and I recall wincing.
Oh!
Hey now. Don't be such a baby. I barely touched you.
Maybe not in the eyes, but those fingers of yours are thicker than sausages. You'd better watch out, lady, before you cause me some serious harm.
If I hurt you, I'm sorry. It was my intention. I don't dislike you at all, really. This is just complicated. You are into Junie, aren't you?
You're telling me? I regret all this, but didn't you try and attack me the other day? I thought you wanted me dead.
I didn't really wish to harm you. I was only carrying out Junie's orders. I feel bad about it, but...
But what, you think you can say sorry and forgive for pointing a spear in my face? That wasn't very nice, you know. It's no way to treat a lady.
Hey, I'm a lady too, remember? Besides, I wasn't proud of what I did. That's why, when I heard you cried out in the forest, I went to help you. I couldn't forgive myself for threatening you so, especially when you had no way to fight back. Julie's right. I was being cruel. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I will apologize all the same. Believe me when I say that I have no wish to harm you.
Talk about your son and character developments. This backstory is especially rich, coming from a side character who got a character portrait.
What was that?
Oh no, nothing.
Breaking the walls, huh?
I'm just glad you've seen the light. You humans might think I'm scary because of my ears and my tail, but I'm not a threat. I'm a total feather. I couldn't hurt you even if I wanted to, which I don't. I just want us to be friends.
Friends? That is a sweet sentiment, if somewhat naive. Is that why you came to our village?
That's right. I want to learn more about you humans so I could understand you. I've always been told that humans were weak and evil. I want to prove my teacher wrong, but maybe she had a point.
I see. In that case, I must apologize. I doubt I made the best first impression.
Not really, no.
I can see now that you're not evil monster Unwin claims. I don't want to cause you any grief, but... Yawning again. Fallon's face darkens. At the present, the villagers of Warren believe that you have perished. I told Unwin that I pursued you to the forest and killed you. Nobody's looking for you, but... if any of the villagers were to find you, it would cause a furor? Really? Unwin would send out his men and they would stop at nothing to kill you.
Talk about being popular, huh? I know what I did to deserve all this attention.
This all happened because you're different from us. That is all. You've done nothing to warrant this, but... humanity sucks. Again, I will repeat this. If you stay here, you'll be putting yourself in danger. If Unwin learns Junie has been sheltering you, she will be at risk too. I don't want either of you to get hurt, so... though it may sound harsh, I really do think it would be better if you left.
Oh, so that's what you want to tell me, huh?
That's right, don't take it too personally. I only want to ensure your safety. You're not a bad person, and you don't deserve to suffer. That's what I think. I would stake my life on it.
That's very nice of you, but... this whole time I've been nothing but a bother. Junie sacrificed a lot to help me, and even you're sacrificing your place in the village covering for me. You're so nice, but I'm just taking advantage of your kindness. I'm so selfish. This whole time I've done nothing but cause problems for everyone. Maybe I really am wicked.
Hey, Mikoto. Fallon awkwardly rests one of her large hands upon my trembling head. Don't cry. There. Didn't want... but that moment... Fallon, what are you doing? I want to leave me alone.
Huh?
Junie, it's not what it looks like.
Junie, what are you doing here?
I came here to look for you. I was so afraid when you ran off, but you don't need to worry now. Junie points her sword at Fallon. It's silvery tipped, sharp and deadly in the moonlight. I'm here for you. I won't let that horrible woman lay a finger on you.
Yeah, it's cool. Calm down. Put that damn thing down.
Junie, I wasn't...
Silence! I don't hear your excuses. You've terrorized poor Mikoto more than enough already. Can't you see how much she's shaking? You even made her cry, you moron. I expect better from you. You always act like you're so kind and understanding.
But I suppose that's nothing more than a mask to hide your ugly twisted prejudice. Oh boy. Or should I say, oh girl, you are so going to regret those words.
No, wait, you don't understand. So try to talk back to me. Do you want me to strike you down?
I don't want to hurt Marie, least of all a woman I once considered a friend. But if you refuse to listen, I will be left with no choice.
Hey, Junie!
What is Mikoto? Is there something you want to say?
That's right, well... Fallon wasn't trying to hurt me.
Ha! She wasn't. But I saw her reaching out for you. You were doubled over crying. You looked so scared.
I was a little sad, yeah.
I still am, actually.
But I wasn't scared. Fallon was trying to comfort me, that's all. She found me in the woods after I got lost and she helped me to my feet. She told me she didn't want to hurt me and she said she was sorry for threatening me before.
Oh, I see. Oh, Junie exhales. Then she places her sword back in the scabbard with a dull metallic clink. So that's what happened, really? Like, aren't you embarrassed a little bit after what you said?
That's right, I'm not lying, I promise. Fallon was very helpful.
Oh, right. Sorry, Fallon. I hope you can forgive me for jumping to conclusions. I was just so worried. It's alright. I understand how you feel. You've always been quick to protect those in need, haven't you? It's what I like about you.
You're a nice person, G. I can't fault you for taking this gardening, but surely you know how dangerous this is. If only finds out, he'll be angry.
How about we get rid of Unwin then? And then for him to find out.
Then you mean to keep the car here, despite all this danger you'll be putting yourself in? I understand that you've always been cavalier about your own safety, but what about hers? What if she gets hurt?
Well, that... Here. Junie falters. She looks at the ground, her eyes half-lidded.
I'll take care of her. I don't doubt that you'll try, but what if you can't? If the whole village rallies you, against you, I doubt you'll be able to win.
Junie bites her lower lip.
I know this, right? I really shouldn't let her stay here. I'm being illogical and don't understand what I'm doing myself, but for some reason I don't want her to go. Not so soon. Goodness.
Fallon sighs.
It seems that we have gotten pretty close, and in such a short space of time too. I won't ask what you've been doing exactly, but what do you want, Mikoto? Can you really save Junie despite the danger you will inevitably face?
Now that's a difficult question. I really have no idea. Can I just justify staying in Junie's home, in Junie's life, knowing what I know now? If my presence will put her in danger, surely it would be better if I went back home. That'd be the best thing to do, but if I return to Yamatai, there's a high chance I'll never see Junie ever again. Our friendship, relationship, or whatever you wanna call it, would be over. What should I do?
I guess I'll go back to Yamatai.
I know it's selfish, but I want to stay here.
Am I gonna be selfish? I know it's selfish, but even if it puts me in danger, even if it puts you in danger, I want to stay here. I don't know why, but I care about you, Junie, and I don't want us to ever be parted. Oh, Mikoto.
Junie's eyes soften, a soft smile plays about her lips.
I don't want us to be parted either. I can't explain myself, but my life would be very dull and great without you in it. I like you a lot, and I won't let you go now.
So saying, Junie scoops me into her arms. I rest my head against her soft chest, enveloped by her warmth, kindness, and love. Her body really does feel good. It smells good too.
She's perfect. She's so perfect, aye. It feels like I'm floating on a cloud. I don't want to leave your arms, Junie. Well, good. I never wanna let you go. You're just too adorable.
Junie squeezes me about the middle and I giggle, my tail twitching like a dog's. Maybe like a fox? That would make more sense.
No, you're the adorable one. No, you.
And Fallon be like right now, oh my god, take me from here. Ah, gee. Exactly. Fallon watches on this passionately, her muscular arms folded.
You two are so helpless. Don't realize how much danger you're in. I know, but I don't care. If it's for Mikoto's sake, I'd even move mountains. Wow, Junie, you sounded so cool just now. Oh, really?
Junie grins, her expression coy.
I guess I did, huh? All my years trying to be a knight must have paid off. Whoa-ho-ho-ho-ho.
I probably will not be able to remember about inserting the... No, it wouldn't make sense actually to put the princess laughter. The Ojo-sama, I mean... She's not one. Good grief, give me a break. Fallon shakes her head. Well, don't come crying to me, things don't pan out. I gave you fair warning. I'm happy you two like each other so much, but as far as I can see, this can only end in tears. Well, it better not. Okay? It better not. After our little tete-a-tete in the woods, Junie walks me back home. It's a nice cool night, and we don't run to anybody else. We spend our walking together, and my head nuzzling against Junie's shoulder. Every once in a while, Junie points out a cluster of stars in the sky. She seems to know what the constellation is called, and all the human legends attributed to them. We Foxgirls have our own names for the stars and our own stories. They differ greatly from the ones Junie tells me. How do you even know those? How? I don't know any story about stars. What the hell? We saw out myths and legends as walk, our path illuminated by flickering fireflies. The wind rustles the trees, and the grass about my feet stirs. And I yelled again. God damn it. And also that. It really is a beautiful night. And is made more beautiful still by Junie's presence. I only know her for a few days, but I feel like I could trust her with my life. I can feel the sneeze coming again. When we return home, Junie asks me if I'm hungry. You must be. You were gone for such a long time, and you never got to eat that apple pie you made. Actually, she ate some.
Oh man, but it's
My cheeks turn red when Junie mentions that accursed apple pie. I'd almost forgot about that too.
I'm very sorry.
I bow my head as far as can in the hopes this will properly convey my contrition. Junie, for her part, looks bemused by my display. She frowns, her arms folded. We're apologizing, Mikoto. You didn't do anything wrong.
But that isn't true. I made a whole lot of mistakes today. First knocked that apple pie on the floor, then I got you dirty.
Junie's clothes are still a little dirty, actually. She cleaned herself up as best as she could, but I can see a few dark stains around her skirt and sleeves. That must have been from the apple pie. I guess she was sorry about me. She dashed out of the house to find me before she'd had a chance to change her clothes. I'm kind of flattered, I guess, but isn't that another point against my favor?
I sold your home, sold your clothes, and as if that was enough, I tried to take advantage of you. My heart was pounding and my head was spinning and I didn't know what I was doing. I invaded your personal space like a total creep and then I was afraid to be mad, so I ran away like a naughty kid. I'm the worst.
I get on my hands and knees and rub my hand against the wooden floor, my eyes bedding with embarrassed tears.
I'm sorry, Junie. I hope you can forgive me.
So that's why I ran away, is it? I did wonder. I'll admit, I was a little upset when you dashed off like that. I ran after you, but I couldn't find you. Then I started panicking. I was afraid you'd go to the heaven, and I wouldn't be there to help you. It was scary. I don't think I've ever been more terrified in my life. Junie sniffs. Now it looks like it's her turn to get emotional. Maybe Fall's right. We really are idiots.
Junie, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to scare you. I just thought after what I did, maybe you'd want a bit of space. I was acting pretty weird after all.
Yeah, you were. I whimper, my head still rubbing against the floorboards. At this rate, I'm totally gonna get bruises. You're behaving quite strangely, but...
I didn't... Did you know?
Huh? I stare up at Junie, eyes wide. She's now still prostrated on the floor. I've got a pretty good view up her skirt. Her panties. For a night, they're pretty cute. They're white and lacy, and parts of them are translucent. The way they cling to her is quite fetching too. But what am I thinking? Now it's totally not the right time to be gulping at her butt, no matter how adorable it is.
Junie, what do you mean?
I mean, Junie fingers her shyly. When you press your body against mine, it felt weird, but it wasn't bad. I froze up because I was surprised, but if you ever want to be intimate with me again in the future, then I wouldn't object.
Huh?
You know what? I actually need to... now we are talking. My mouth opens. I try to reply, but no sound comes out. I can't say anything. This is too much for my dumb Foxgirl brain to handle. Anyway, put it to one side. I'm not angry, so you don't need to bow to me. If anything, I'm relieved that you're alright. Now, won't you stand up? I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Alright, you're right, yeah.
I get to my feet, my face flushed. My forehead hurts, and I'm pretty sure I do have a bruise. But if I don't look at it, it's almost like it doesn't exist. That's my handy little solution to all of the life's little problems.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now. She looks me up and down, her lips burst. Your clothes have me seen better days. They are all moody.
Oh, yeah, you're totally right.
I tried to wipe my earthy boot down as best as I could after my embarrassing tumble in the forest, but there's only so much my hands can do. I'm only human, after all. Did she just? Well, Foxgirl. Oh. If I was human, I wouldn't have gotten into so many scrapes over the last few days. Well, true. I can't let you walk around in clothes like that. You might get my house dirty. It's not like I'm saying this because I want to see your naked body. That's really not the case, but I think you should take your clothes off, Mikoto.
I see. You're probably right. There's nothing lewd about this at all, so it's totally fine. I'll take off my clothes.
Yeah, that's right, you do that. Junie watches her face pink as I wriggle my way out of my outfit. My clothes fall in a heap above my feet, discarded. Now I'm only wearing my bra and panties. It's not particularly cold night, but I feel goose flesh standing on my arms all the same. Junie's seen me in underwear before, but as I expected.
It's just kinda embarrassing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I should have been more considerate.
No, it's fine, don't worry, I'm not upset.
Good, I'm glad. Junie sighs relieved and rests a hand against her chest. Now that I look at her, she's got pretty big chest.
But no,
be gone, weak thoughts of mine. I should know the best pair Junie with my leisure size. Oh, can't think of it. She said she didn't mind when I licked an apple pie off of her earlier, didn't she? And in that case...
I don't want you to feel embarrassed, so I'll take my clothes off too. I mean, I don't have much of a choice. My clothes are dirty too. It's better to wash our clothes at the same time, so... Don't read into it too much, okay?
So saying, Junie begins to strip. First she slides off her gauntlets, greaves, whatever, they hit the ground with the dull clatter, glinting with metallic light in the candlelight. Next goes the skirt, armor about her breast, and they bounce and sway as she removes them. Protective coverings, in a manner that it's almost mesmerizing. But our Foxgirl has bigger ones. Anyway, lastly, Junie shimmers out of the dark bodysuit that clings to her curves. She discards it up on the floor amongst the rest of her clothes, a little soft and blue without a body to warm them. So, yeah, Mikoto is bigger. Junie blinks at me shyly, her hands folded together in her front. What do you think? I don't say anything, my eyes are too busy roving over Junie's body. In the delirious trance, I drink in every inch of her body. Her firm, plump, thick thighs. You know, this is going to be a problematic word for me. Like, I don't know, like for ages it's okay, it's thighs. No, now it's actually thighs, the correct way, right? I was saying fix. I don't know why. I will have a problem for a while to, you know, go with thighs. I like, whatever. But I have a few words that are like... I have a few words that I do that too. Like, you know, I don't say them correctly at all. Probably a lot of them. And thighs are belong to one of those, or belong to the group of those words. Anyway,
Her smooth, firm stomach. Her large, round breasts.
yours are bigger, for she's cute from head to toe, and as fluffy as a cloud. Are you talking about yourself? I mean, you're fluffy. Her pale skin, dappled here and there with pink, looks incredibly inviting. She isn't covered with stray bits of apple pie anymore, but even so.
Delicious! Delicious? That's right, you look so cute, Junie. I can't hold back any longer.
And then with a loud squeal, I throw myself at my adorable new friends. Achievement unlocked, way too cute. Oof! Junie whimpers, her eyes wide as her back hits the floor. Our breasts are pushed up close together again, soft and warm despite the underwear that conceals our skin. And that's why it's safe for work, kind of. We're so close I can hear Junie's heart beating. I mean, this is still better than YouTube's originals. There was no underwear. And it wasn't censored. So, over here what we have doesn't need to be censored as well, right? Sorry YouTube, you played yourself. We're so close again. Well, what am I talking? If they will just put censor rate themselves anyway. Anyway, we're so close I can hear Junie's heart beating. Her adorable cheeks heat up, they're red, bold, and bright and delicious on her pale skin. She's so cute, I wanna eat her up! I wanna suck on her pink lips, nibble the cheeks. Ah, crap, I'm getting so excited, my tail is starting to shiver. What? Wait. Wait a second. Now the question is that really, the tail like wagging around? Or is it the second tail manifesting? Probably the first option. Anyway, I don't wanna do anything against her will, for I like her a lot and I can't bear the thought of hurting her. Before I make a move, I need to know if she's alright with all of this. If she doesn't like it, I'll stop. Being rejected will hurt, of course, but Junie's happiness is more important than my own pleasure. She's already done so much for me. I owe her at least this much courtesy.
Junie.
I shoot my breast, pressing it more firmly against her.
Is this okay? You said you wouldn't mind if we were more intimate, but did I take things a little too far? I'm an idiot, you see, and I'm super impulsive, so if I'm doing anything wrong, you'd better tell me. You can scold me like I just want to make you happy. Oh, Mikoto.
Junie looks up at me, her eyelashes soft and dewy. She seemed anxious at first, a little taken back, but now I think she's grown accustomed to our closeness.
Thank you for being so considerate. You're really a sweet girl. I wonder if that's why I feel so drawn to you. Then, does it mean you're okay with this? Well, it'd be lie if I said I wasn't a little surprised, but I like your impulsiveness. You make me feel warm and wanted, even if my head hurts a little. You could have been a bit more gentle, but I like lying together with you and feeling your body against me. I like you a lot, so don't worry. I'm happy.
Junie raises one hand, rested on my scalp. Her fingers massage. Massage. Why massage this? It's fingers. Plural. You don't need an S. Massage the base of my ears, where I'm the most sensitive and. Yeah, that's the cat's voice. I squirm. The hips are bucking, tail twitching more than ever before.
Yeah?
She repeats my impassioned cry, a teasing smile on her lips.
What's this? I thought you were supposed to be a Foxgirl, not a cat. I'm a Foxgirl. Every inch of me is pure fox. From my cute ears to my twitch tail, but when you touch mine like that,
You. What?
I can't help myself. You make me feel crazy. Then why don't you give in to your desires? Huh? What do you mean? I mean, I'm letting go crazy. Do whatever you like with me. I don't mind, I don't know why, but... Damn, what's... I wonder what's happening in the freaking uncensored version now. I just want to see you smile. Junie, oh Junie! If you really mean that then, I'm not gonna hold back. Itadakimasu!
After that rather intimate encounter, Junie and I fall into bed. We all feel exhausted, and in time we fall fast asleep. My eyelashes mat together, and my breath falls from my lips in soft, steady exhalations. The sheets feel nice and cool against my flushed skin, and I sigh. The last thing I think of before I fall asleep is this. I don't know if I've ever been happier than I am right now.
What? Is it morning already?
I blink grudgingly, trying to peer through my mental fog. I feel well rested, but this bed is so warm and cozy I can't quite bring myself to wake up. I want to sleep just for a few minutes longer. Just a few minutes. But something isn't quite right. I can feel a tickly sensation against my cheek and something warm draped around my waist. It's almost as though there's someone else lying in the bed with me. What in the world is going on? I yawn, forcing my eyes to focus, and then... All of a sudden, the memories from last night ran to me in a downpour. The spilled apple pie. My embers dashed through the woods. Junie's embrace. Then the feel of her naked skin against mine. After that, we...
We did it, didn't we?
What? She blinks at me. Her eyes are half lidded, and she has dropped residual sleep away from them with her fingertips. When she regains full consciousness, a small smile plays about her lips. Her blue eyes shimmer and she says,
That's a funny way to say good morning. I know, I'm sorry. This was all so sudden. I'm not sure what to feel.
Junie surveys me curiously, her brow furrowed.
You want me to say, you don't regret what we did together, do you? I tried to be gentle, but I hope it didn't hurt you, Mikoto. If I went too far, I apologize. Oh, no, don't apologize. I didn't dislike it. In fact, I loved it.
My face burns. I wonder if my skin feels hot to the touch, scalding Junie's white fingers like a furnace.
It's actually kind of embarrassing how much I liked it. My whole mind went white. All I could think about was you. Then I guess that's a good thing. That was my first time doing something like that. I believe I'm not too terrible at it. You weren't terrible at all. Being with you was lovely, like a dream. Maybe that's why I feel so funny. It's almost like, well...
I stare into Junie's face. Her arms are looped around my waist and her chest is pushed up against mine. I feel so safe and warm in her arms, my heart trembles.
I had a pretty sheltered upbringing. I never really had any friends other than Hana. And she doesn't really count.
Exactly.
She's way older than me and I've always looked up to her, but she isn't really a friend. I don't care about her the same way I care about you. I've always wanted to find somebody I had a special connection with, but I'm the daughter of Yamatai's chief. Everyone always kept her distance. And when I grew up without any apparent magical powers, everybody teased me. It was pretty lonely. I figured I'd be lonely for the rest of my life. I never thought I'd form a bond with another person this strong, and with a human, no less.
Sneezing incoming, I think. I'm sure, actually. God damn it. Ah.
It's a whole lot to take in. My head is still... My head is still reading and it doesn't really feel real, but... I'm happy, really and truly. When I'm with you, it's like I've finally found a place where I belong. Mikoto. Oh, Mikoto.
Junie smiles. She holds me close, her hair tickling my cheeks. Her skin is so soft and she smells so sweet.
She's so beautiful. I can't even... It's hard to believe a woman like this wants to stay with me. A clumsy screw-up of a fox girl like me, but... I like you too. I like you a lot. In a way, it feels like I've been searching for you my whole life. For your whole 24 years of life. You really do look just like her.
Huh?
Her? What do you...
I start to ask, but I'm unable to get the words out. That's because Junie leans in, her fingers threading through my sun-kissed hair and presses a kiss against my lips.
What is she?
I have questions, and I demand answers. What are you talking about, girl? After a sleepy, lazy morning spent trading kisses and exploring one another's bodies, Junie and I rise from her bed. We bath together in a stream outside Junie's home, then put on our clothes, which are freshly dried in the sun after our exploits that are prior. We eat together at midday, in Junie's kitchen, while away the time talking and playing card games. We don't talk about my status as a fugitive, not what the village chief will do if he finds me. That would totally ruin the cozy atmosphere. I don't want to think about such serious things now. It'd be nice if I reflect if Junie and I could go another walk while the sun is high in the sky, but I'm afraid it'd be too risky. There is a chance I could run into somebody from Warner Village, and there is no guarantee this shadowy somebody would be as understanding as Fallen. I guess I got pretty lucky last night, bumping into her. Of all people, if it had been somebody else, I might not be sitting right here, right now, luxuriating in Junie's love. I'm happy I'm still alive, and I'm glad I can be with Junie, but it would be life I said I didn't feel a bit restless. I can't help it. Call it a hunch or maybe intuition. Foxgirl are supposed to be spiritual beings highly attuned to shift in the atmosphere, but it feels like something is going to happen. Something serious. Something insane enough to tip my whole world on its axis. Time ticks on and I get impatient. I was made to sit indoors. I had too much nervous energy. I shift my chair, tapping my foot against the floor. Eventually Junie noticed my discomfort and asked if I want to go for a walk.
Is that really crazy? I mean,
I try not to let my enthusiasm show on my face. I don't want Junie to think I'm bored of her company.
I wouldn't mind going out, but that you should say. I don't want to get in trouble again. It should be fine.
Junie glances out of the window. The sun has already set, and the stars are twinkling in the well-lit sky. I think most of the villagers will be at the festival ground dismantling the stalls. They usually do it earlier than this, but after the commotion of the festival, things got held up a little. I flushed at this, feeling guilty. I know exactly why the villagers of Warren were delayed in dismantling the festival stalls. This is all my fault. Everyone should... No, I need to blow my nose. God.
Everyone should be busy, so why don't we go for a stroll? We could, you know, walk to the meadow again. It looks particularly pretty beneath the moonlight, and I could point out more of the constellations if you'd like. It'd be better than sitting indoors, wouldn't it? Well, if you don't mind, then...
I smiled at Junie, my face flushed with happiness.
I'd love to go out with you, Junie. It'd be just like a date.
A date, huh? God damn it. Great, I will sneeze again. Oh. It's annoying.
Isn't that what lovey-dovey couples do?
That's basically what the couples should do.
I guess.
Some of the foxes back Yamatai, Shizuka and Shiori in particular used to talk about going on dates with fox boys from the Yayoi clan.
Yayoi. Oh my god. That's not a good name.
Delete, erase the middle name, middle letter from that. and you will know what kind of clan it actually is, I'm sure. I never really cared about dating or guys, so they're both same. So their bows never bothered me, but the prospect of going out with Junie is making my heart flutter. I guess it's cause she's special. I like her a lot, and
I think I'd like to be a lovey-dovey couple with you, if you don't mind. What do you think? Would that be alright? Heh, silly thing, as if you even need to ask.
Julie reaches across the table and takes my hands in her own. Her eyes are very warm. Her lips curve in a sweet smile.
I'd love to go on a date with you, Mikoto. I do love you after all. Huh?
I stare at Junie, eyes wide, mouth slank. It's amazing what an impact that one word, only a single syllable long, has won my heart.
Junie loves me. She really loves me.
Maybe it should be obvious by now. After all that happened. But to have it confirmed like that, by Junie's own mouth, it's amazing. This is amazing.
Oh, Junie, I love you too.
You know what? Let's go on that walk on the next episode. We'll continue tomorrow. For now, hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you in the next one. You know, I don't know, like this running nose is killing me right now. And I'm not even having a running nose, like, I don't know, it happened now after sneezing a lot. So yeah, we'll continue tomorrow. See ya!